let's create Angular first application. We need to install Node.js from this. Once it is installed, so all necessary npm packages will be installed in our machine to run our Angular application. So then we need to install this Angular CLI. This CLI provides this various commands in the which are we require in the development of our application. It creates a projects, components, various components, and various talks related to the development. So we need to run this command npm install and Angular CLI. So install all. It provides us all commands. So this installed in the globally, not in our workspace. So then we need to have a workspace for that, and Angular all we applications we develop in a one so-called workspace. So we create a workspace, and then I have created one workspace called Angular apps, and then here this workspace contain one project or more than one project, and then so I created so many projects for there. So let's create a first project and then go to the command prompt and here then run the commands ng new first app. So is asking us, would you like to add Angular routing? Then yes, we need a routing, because in the later tutorials and we discuss about the routing and then CSS, and it is getting installed now. So now it is installed, then just run the command ng serve, and then I can open. So it open first app. The serve command to run Angular, but project undefined. So then just we need to be on the directory. So first app, then run the command. So it builds and deploys and then open phase for us. That's it. This is the first Angular apps, and let's go to the Visual Studio, see that what is the component it is created. Then first add a workspace folder, that is first app, and then I have added now. It is getting added now. this is the first tab. It is created. Let's look at this. This is the npm node module which is required for this application to run, and this is src component. Within that we have a main components are that as we are in initial stage, then that is will go directly to the this is main components. And then first is app module. It's create app module, and actually this is the annotation with the ng module. So this we need to declare the components which is required to run this application. That is, first it is created for us that app component. This is the component. This is the main component. See that app component. We have 3 files. One is a .ts, that is TypeScript file. One is HTML, that is HTML file, and one is for styling, that is CSS, and one is for testing, that specs. So in HTML, just we have a title, and then this stuff. So when comes to the component, see that this is the main thing we need to know here, that annotation at component. Any classes which is annotated with that, decorated with this, and it tells that Angular that what are the HTML is associated with this component, and for this app component, this HTML is associated with this, and then the corresponding that CSS selector name is app root. So we need to give this wherever we would like to use this component, and then we need to we need to refer this component with the app root in the corresponding HTML. And then look at here in app, and then we have a main index HTML. This is the main HTML which we that screen just we have seen is this is from this HTML, and this in this HTML we refer that component to be included in this body of the HTML by that component name. What is that? App root. And just we have seen that selector, CSS selector name is app root. See, this we need to include in index. This automatically included Angular while creating itself. The Angular is include this in here. So wherever you would like to reuse this component, then we need to refer it by that selector name app roots. And since app root is included here, that HTML content will be loaded in this HTML. Initially we need to stress it on this app component .ts and annotator at the annotation with the decorated with the component here, and then HTML.